Hey everybody, it's Brad from RotoHeat.com back at it with another player breakdown. We felt like it would be fitting with Andrew Luck's retirement news to reevaluate the roster, help you to understand what's going on with the rest of these Colts players. And tonight we're going to talk Marlon Mack. But before we do that, if you like all the player breakdowns you've been seeing from RotoHeat, make sure you hit the subscription and the notification bell so that you can keep up to date every time we talk about another player or another video goes out, because we are currently in the midst of covering 32 teams in 32 days. So our YouTube channel is going to be full up with all the different teams breakdowns. We just did a Colts entire team breakdown, so that gives you some things to watch, to listen to as you're getting ready for your draft and as your upcoming season. With that being said, let's talk Marlon Mack. So currently on RotoHeat.com, the ADP is 31 overall. Now, this is pre-Andrew Luck retirement news. But that being said, with some of the guys that are going a little bit after him, so the Josh Jacobs of the world, the Damian Williams, Aaron Jones, Devin Montgomery, he probably will slide a little bit down. Probably still be ahead of a guy like David Montgomery, but maybe after somebody like a Josh Jacobs and Damian Williams and Aaron Jones. That being said, last year we saw him in 12 games go for over 1,000 yards and 10 touchdowns. That's obviously an Andrew Luck offense, but it's still Frank Reich. It's still the same system that he's in. With this new regime, with this new quarterback leading the way, I would fully expect him to be more involved as long as health is there. Now, obviously, he played 12 games in the year before his rookie season. He didn't play nearly as much. But you have to be concerned there. He's been injured every year since 2016 with something, whether it's a concussion, a hamstring, he had the labrum issue. So we have to be careful, and I still think the coaching staff will keep him on a pitch count, sort of. I think you can start him weekly, and I think it'll be good for you because he's going to get a good amount of touches. He's going to get, he's still going to get some receptions, but probably not a ton because he didn't get a ton last year. They have Nyheim Hines. They have plenty of other options there to help spell Marlon Mack. But I would still put him on pace for easily 1,000 yards and probably somewhere in these, 6 to 8 touchdown range, maybe even 10 if we get something like last year. But as Jacoby Brissett continues to grow in this offense, because remember, he's been in Indy for a few years now, but this is only his second year with Frank Reich in this system. The maturation level will be there, and he'll be good for you. So I would still consider Marlon Mack a very nice back-end RB1, high-end RB2. I wouldn't be afraid to take him. He's probably the only Colt right now that I'd really still be comfortable going, okay, he's probably not going to drop terribly far in his value. Now, obviously, injury concerns, we can't ever determine when an injury really is going to happen, but I would tell you to be confident in your Marlon Mack shares. If you have them, hold them. Do not sell them cheap. I've been seeing lots of really weak offers out there. Just because Andrew Luck's gone does not mean the rest of the team is going to fall apart. Jacoby Brissett, when he was in 2 years ago, had value. He's a smart guy. He does the reads pretty well. He's growing and maturing. I don't think it's going to be as bad as folks in the media would make it out to be. Do not be concerned as much. This is one of the better backup quarterbacks in the league, and a guy that New England drafted hoping that would be something in the future, and Indy traded for, hoping that he would be something for them in the short term and the long term. So Marlon Mack shares don't sell cheap. I would still expect a first plus. The 2020 draft class is, everybody likes the 2020 and 2021, but Marlon Mack has still got value. He's still going right around the low 30s, but I expect that to change. He'll probably be in the low 40s, low to mid 40s next month when we redo our ADP. That being said, if you haven't gone to RotoHeat.com and signed up to get all the premium data, the ADPs that we're updating on a constant basis, all the statistics that we're updating on a constant basis, make sure you do that. Thank you guys again for watching this player breakdown. We'll see you again soon.
Don't forget, make sure you hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss any more fantasy football content from the RotoHeat.com team. Also, right there, playlist. Hit it. Watch the videos. Do it. You want to. Do it.